What's going on, everybody? It's theRealKaaayle here, back with some Mortal Kombat 11 content. And today we're going to be talking about the Joker. Pretty much doing like a review on the character and how I think the NRS did with implementing this character into the game compared to the rest of the roster. And just, how well did they make the Joker feel like the Joker with his moveset, his presentation, and everything. So I didn't do this with the other previous DLC characters just simply because I just didn't really have the idea of that, and I was focusing on other things. But I'm definitely going to be doing this with Spawn, and I'm going to be doing this with any other future DLC characters like after the first week. So keep in mind, stuff that I might mention in this video might change because due to patching, and my opinions might change because the character is still new, and we're still learning the ins and outs of the character. So without further ado, let's start talking about it. So first things first, I'm going to talk about the presentation of the character, pretty much going over the voice acting, the character's intros, outros, the character's look, and all that good stuff. And Joker I think is one of the best looking characters in the game, and I think this is one of the best looking video game versions of the Joker for sure. And the only other best looking video game version of the Joker is the one in the Arkham series. And speaking of that, they did a fantastic job with making the Joker feel like the Joker with the cane, the suits, the Richard Epcar, the voice actor. Shout out to him. I think he's very underrated for his Joker voice, because a lot of people talk about, when they talk about the Joker, people are talking about Heath Ledger, Mark Hamill, and now Joaquin Phoenix. But Richard Epcar has a very good Joker. He's also the voice of Raiden in this game, so that just goes to show how talented and how much range and depth he has. And he's been doing the Joker since the first Injustice. He's the Joker. He's the voice of the Joker in the Injustice 1, Injustice 2, and now MK11. And I think he definitely got better. In Injustice 1, Injustice 2, it was good, but MK11, I think he really perfected the voice for the Joker. But let's talk about the skins. So I think Joker does look very, very good. However, I said this in the Combat Cast video, I'm disappointed in the fact that there really aren't that many iconic Joker skins for the character, which I think is a very big missed opportunity, because this character has so much history, and Joker is far beyond a character that's just a comic book character. He's in movies, he's in TV shows, he's in other video games, and I feel like there's really nothing that references too much of other stuff in the comics and other movies. I think people really wanted Heath Ledger and the Joaquin Phoenix skin, but the other rest of the skins are just I just feel like they're very uninspired. I don't know if this Victorian era looking gear looks, I don't know if that's something that Joker has had in the comics or some sort of show or some sort of alternate multiverse, but it's just not what's up. I would never put Joker in something like that. To me, it just doesn't look that cool. It might be NRS design. It's not too far off something that Joker would wear, but I just personally don't think it looks cool. I think, there's no Hawaiian shirt from when he paralyzes Batgirl. There's no Red Hood mask. There's no Injustice suit. There's no Arkham skin. There's nothing like that. I think that's the stuff that we actually wanted for this character. But I will say, I think the cane looks very good. The different canes that they reference, baseball bats, actual canes, crowbars. And I think that's really good because he has the cane at all times on the screen, and the cane feels very satisfying to use. The Jack in the Box is something that you see every now and then, but you don't really pay attention to that. But most of the disguises, the hats are cool. The glasses are pretty cool, but I kind of just like a regular basic looking Joker, because I think the best looking Joker in this game is a default appearance. The default appearance is perfect. It's literally very, very good. And whenever you see my Joker, I'm not gonna stray too far away from that. I just like a nice suit. The colors I'll most likely use most of the time are purple, pink, black, white. All those other colors I might not use too much, but yeah, I don't think Joker should stray that far away from purple and pink or something, because You know, Joker's colors are purple and green. You know, that's his stuff. That's his color. Anything further from that is, to me, is not Joker at that point. But I guess you could say that for a lot of characters in this game, since you could make like Scorpion like red. You could make Scorpion wear white and Sub-Zero wear red and stuff like that. So, but that's just my opinion. But other than that, presentation for this character is great. The outros, the victories are fantastic. The voice acting is great. So yeah, Joker stays true to the Joker, and he fits perfectly well into the world of Mortal Kombat. So next we're gonna talk about his gameplay. So, I've definitely dabbled with all three variations. I haven't uploaded any Trickster gameplay yet. Stay tuned for that. But his three variations all play different, but very similar. It reminds me of like an MKX style kind of variation. And I think they've definitely gotten better with making variations and overall with the DLC characters, because I think they're seeing what a lot of people have been saying about MK11, that characters feel very stifled. They feel like they can't really do too much. They feel like a lot of the fun moves are not in the tournament move sets, and I think for the most part, all of Joker's really fun and cool, viable moves are in his tournament variations. You can't go wrong with that, either one of them, and they all have pretty distinct playstyles. So for me personally, I don't know which one I like the most, but I think Madman, the combo variation, is perfectly my playstyle. I have a pretty simple playstyle. I like Pressure and Vortex, but Vortex characters are not really a thing in MK11, and there's a lot of Pressure characters. Joker's not a Pressure character. He doesn't have a lot of strings that give you plus, but other than that, I like kind of just, you know, bait and whiff punishing. Joker has tons of whiff punishing buttons with his forward 2, forward 1, and you hit confirming into a big damage combo. I love getting me some big damage combos, y'all. And Madman has that and more. The combo potential in Madman is pretty astronomical, and the damage, bro. He's one of the highest damaging characters in the game because of Madman. The boxing glove move, the kapow move, is a great combo starter, great combo ender, and in the corner, it's just simple, easy setups with the gas move. And 9 times out of 10, people are always jumping out of the corner once you hit them with the gasoline, and it's just a lot of fun. It's very satisfying. It's a lot of fun. His combos are just so much fun to do in Kapow. And the next variation that I played a lot was Ace of Knaves, and that's the Injustice version, the Injustice setup variation. The setups in this game seem a bit tricky to do, but pretty much you always want to end with the Jumping Jester or the Jack in the Box, and that's what creates the setup. But combos are a lot shorter, and pretty much if you're going for a combo, you're just going to be ending in the overhead move, which is the Bird Boy beatdown, which is such a very satisfying move. That move is just very, very fun to use, and the crushing blow is very, very good, and it's very, very like just satisfying to hit. I love it. I love seeing that crushing blow hit, and just doing the Bird Boy beatdown is a lot of fun. It's an overhead as well, so it gives Joker a bit of mix-ups. But in the corner, I would say Ace of Days is pretty deadly, but the setups are pretty tricky. They're tricky for the opponent to deal with, but getting them down is going to take a while. I don't think I've seen anybody really... I haven't even fought on anyone online that's really gotten it down, and honestly, in my videos that I've uploaded with the variation, I haven't really set up someone that cleverly, and it's definitely going to take some time to get used to that. Setup characters is something that you're not going to develop week 1, day 1, may not even be month 1, so we need a lot more time with Ace of Knaves. I think this is going to be the variation that a lot of the pros gravitate towards, and I feel like once someone really understands how to use this variation, this is going to be probably the best Joker variation. But don't count out Madman. I think Madman is going to be a very good variation to always fall back on, because you just get so much mileage off the combo damage. Getting big damaging combos consistently, like off of any button in MK11, any button string that Joker has is very good. And then last we have Trickster. Trickster is my least favorite because it's the zoning variation. There is mix-ups in it though. The pretty much he has two what do you call it? The puppet The Batman puppet is a weapon, is a gun, and he uses it a lot. He has the low hitting weapon, and if you amplify it, it does so much damage. It does so much pushback, and you can pretty much convert into that from 1 2 3 forward 1 4 and forward 2 1, and convert into the, I think it's back forward 2, which is the input, and you get like at least 25%, and that's unbreakable, and that's very, very good, and he can zone you out pretty badly with it. I've actually ran into quite a few players who just did nothing but try and go for that, and anytime they would have a bar, they would just burn it because it does so much pushback and it does a ton of chip. In addition to that, he can cancel the Batsy Pew Pew. That's the name of the move, Batsy Pew Pew. He can cancel it and then go for a grab, go for a forward 4, go for a short hop. So he has some decent mix-ups in that string. He also has the Bird Boy beat down by default, so that's an overhead. So it's like a zoning mix-up variation. He does have the Jack in the Box move, the back forward 4, which is called CCDD, some ridiculous name. I don't know why they called it that. Some CCDDEG Jack in the Box, which keeps him safe and like keeps the mind game of that you could delay it, then you can amplify it so it can follow the opponent, so it has a consistent active frame hitbox, and then you can just do it instantly. It creates a decent mind game on block. But yeah, that's just 3 variations. Right now, I do think we're gonna see a lot of Ace of Knaves and Madmen, mostly Madmen. I see a lot of people using Madmen online, and Ace of Knaves I see every now and then, but I don't see people being as effective with it compared to Madmen. So yeah, that's really about it. And so let's talk about how do I feel about his place in the game right now, as far as like a tier list or how he competes well with other characters. I think Joker definitely fits very well in this game, and I feel like when, you know, the first tournaments come out for this game, I think that Joker is gonna be in like an S minus, A plus. I definitely don't think he's anything less than A plus in this game, or depending on however you want to do your tier list, A or whatever. I do my tier list S minus, A plus, A, and then possibly B, but I think Joker is no less than A plus right now. Just an extremely solid character, and he's good. I don't think a character that can get like 30% off of every single touch in a variation, most touches in a variation, won't be anything less than A plus, with an 11 frame mid, with a really good crushing blows. His forward 2-1-2 crushing blow you're gonna get every game, and the fatal blow cancel. That fatal blow cancel is insane. It is insane. It leaves him plus on so many strings that he does. It creates such a good mind game. It throws people off, and it allows him to combo 2 combo strings together and just create and convert really massive damage combos. And just like Johnny Cage, if he cancels it, and he still keeps it, and his fatal blow it does pretty good damage. It does pretty darn good damage if you do like a simple string into a fatal blow. It does damn near about 40%. I think it scales pretty well overall. The Ace of Knaves, we don't have that many setup characters in MK11, so I think a lot of people are happy to have Ace of Knaves in the game, and I think he's gonna do very well. You're gonna see a lot of Joker throughout the course of this game, and it's kind of funny how that people, when they revealed the entire Kombat pack, a lot of people were like, "Oh, come on, Joker is such a boring pick." Now I think Joker is definitely one of the best characters in this pack right now, and a lot of people are loving him. A lot of the same people that were saying that he was such a bad idea to put in, well, people are playing him. They're saying that he's great. They redid his model. They're playing him. And you can't deny that they didn't do a good job with him. They did a fantastic job with Joker. His moveset is fun, and he's just very good. He's a very good character. He's not to be slept on at all. I know Sonic Fox he's very determined to win a tournament with Joker, and I feel like if Sonic Fox can do that, we're gonna see Joker pretty high up on the tier list for a lot of people. And you know, time will tell. I would say a month from now I'll probably do another tier list for this video because of the latest patch and, you know, new DLC character. But right now I think he's in a very good spot in this game. He's balanced, but he's just strong. He's a strong character. So that's gonna be it for today, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about the Joker. I know Joker is gonna be available for anyone now, for people who don't have the Kombat pack. So if you didn't play him before, I definitely recommend you get him, especially if you're a big Batman fan like me, a big Joker fan. He's fantastic. He's definitely better than the Injustice versions, a lot more fun, and I think they just did a fantastic job with Joker overall. So let me know what you guys think about Joker. How have you been enjoying him? Have you been playing him? Do you hate fighting him? Do you hate playing him? Let me know all your opinions. Let's have this discussion in the comment section below. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more MK11 content. Have a good day, y'all. Peace.